The Ship of Fools, Episode 51, The Piggybank Payday, The Depot. A moment of rest interrupted. The Shadow Quest drifted into Depot Station 47 Gamma, a rust-colored refueling hub orbiting a barren asteroid. The place smelled faintly of engine coolant and fried noodles, the universal scent of cheap spaceports. The crew stepped off the ramp, ready for a rare moment of peace. Snipes stretched. "I'm going to eat something deep-fried and medically inadvisable." Moxie smirked. "I'm going to find a quiet corner and pretend you don't exist." Banning inhaled deeply. "I'm going to enjoy 5 minutes without someone trying to kill us." That's when they heard the voice, small, determined, trembling. "Excuse me? Are you from the Shadow Quest?" They turned. A 10-year-old girl stood at the bottom of the ramp, clutching a pink ceramic piggy bank under her arm. Her boots were dusty, her hair tangled, but her eyes were fierce with purpose. Snipes blinked. Yes?" She marched right up to Banning, chin lifted. "I want to hire you." She held out the piggy bank with both hands. "This is all my savings, every credit I have. I want to hire you to rescue my parents." Moxie knelt to her level. "Sweetheart, what happened?" The girl swallowed hard. "Raiders came to our colony, Moon L-12. They took over everything. Everyone else ran away. I escaped on a cargo shuttle. I've been looking for someone to help." Her voice cracked. "All the other captains laughed at me. They said I didn't have enough money. But I know you're heroes. Everyone's heard of the Shadow Quest. I know you'll help." She hugged the piggy bank tighter. "It's everything I have." Banning looked at his crew. Moxie's eyes softened. Snipes' lip quivered. Aurora flickered beside them. "Commander, her colony's distress beacon was disabled. This is a legitimate emergency." Banning exhaled. "We'll take the job." The girl burst into tears and hugged him. Before departure, Banning invited the girl aboard. "Come on," he said. "You're our client. You deserve the full tour." Her eyes widened as she stepped onto the ramp. "Wow, it's so big and shiny and loud." Snipes grinned. "That's just the engine. She screams when she's happy." The girl gasped. "Ships can be happy?" Moxie whispered. "Snipes can't." Aurora flickered into view. "Hello, I am Aurora. Welcome aboard." The girl's jaw dropped. "You have a talking hologram?" Aurora tilted her head. "I prefer sentient ship-wide intelligence, but yes." The girl ran from room to room. On the bridge, she touched the captain's chair reverently. "One day, I'm going to sit in a chair like this and help people." Banning smiled softly. In engineering, Snipes showed her the engine core. "It's like a giant glowing heart," she said. Snipes nodded. "Exactly, and I keep it beating." She looked up at him with awe. "I want to do that too. Fix things. Help people." Snipes blinked rapidly. "I'm emotional. Ignore me." In the med bay, she poked a medical scanner. "This is where you make people better?" Moxie nodded. "When Snipes isn't breaking things." Snipes yelled from down the hall, "Hey!" On the observation deck, she pressed her hands to the glass, staring at the stars. "This is what I want to do when I grow up," she whispered. "Help people, like you do." Banning rested a hand on her shoulder. "You already are." The Shadow Quest jumped into the Forbidden Region, a stretch of space filled with debris fields, abandoned mining rigs, and the silent wrecks of ships that had wandered too far. Snipes shivered. "I hate this place. It feels haunted." Moxie scanned the sensors. Multiple heat signatures on the moon's surface and... oh no. Banning frowned. "What?" Moxie zoomed in. A fleet of raider craft circled the colony. Their hulls bore a familiar crimson insignia. Snipes screamed. The Black Sun Syndicate? Again? Aurora confirmed. Yes, and they still have an active bounty on us. Banning cracked his knuckles. Good. Saves us the trouble of introductions. The Shadow Quest descended toward the moon. The raiders noticed immediately. A voice crackled over comms. Unidentified vessel. This territory belongs to the Black Sun Syndicate. Turn around or be destroyed. Banning replied calmly. Not today. The raiders opened fire. The first volley streaked across the sky, plasma bolts lighting up the clouds like lightning. Moxie rolled the ship hard. Snipes screamed as a bolt grazed the hull. They're shooting at us! Banning smirked. They always shoot at us. Aurora added, Their aim is improving. Snipes screamed louder. A new voice crackled over comms, deeper, angrier. Shadow Quest? Did he say Shadow Quest? Another voice shouted, There's a bounty on them, a huge one. A third voice screamed, All ships, take them down! Snipes groaned. Why do they always yell that? Aurora replied, Because they believe they can. Banning smirked. Let's prove them wrong. The sky erupted into chaos. Dozens of raider ships descended. The Shadow Quest soared between them, weaving through laser fire. Moxie flew like a woman possessed. Barrel rolls, sharp dives, impossible turns. Snipes rerouted power so fast, his console smoked. Aurora coordinated firing solutions with surgical precision. Banning unleashed everything the ship had. Explosions lit up the sky like fireworks. Raider ships spiraled into the ground, crashed into each other, or fled in panic. One raider captain screamed over comms, Retreat! Retreat! It's them! It's really them! Another yelled, They took down Sarek! We can't win! Snipes shouted, Yes! Run away! Fear us! Moxie smirked. You're enjoying this too much. Snipes yelled, I deserve this! With the raiders defeated, the crew landed near the colony. The girl ran ahead, shouting for her parents. The colonists emerged from hiding, bruised, exhausted, but alive. Her parents rushed forward, scooping her into their arms. The girl sobbed into her mother's shoulder. You came back. You came back. Banning watched quietly, arms crossed, eyes soft. Moxie nudged him. Good call, Commander. Snipes nodded. Yeah, you did good. Banning shrugged. She hired us. We had a job to do. The girl approached Banning, holding out her piggybank. You earned it, she said proudly. You saved everyone. Moxie whispered, Banning, don't take it. Snipes whispered, She's a child. But Banning knelt and accepted the piggybank with both hands. Thank you, he said. Payment received. The girl beamed. Moxie and Snipes stared at him like he'd grown a second head. Epilogue. The Secret Refund. Back aboard the Shadow Quest, Moxie confronted him. Why did you take her money? Snipes added, That piggybank probably had, like, 12 credits. Banning smirked. I slipped it back to her parents before we left. Moxie blinked. You what? She needed to know she paid, Banning said. She wanted to feel like she gave everything she had for a noble cause. Snipes sniffled. That's actually beautiful. Aurora flickered. Commander, your emotional intelligence continues to surprise me. Banning shrugged. Don't tell anyone. The Shadow Quest lifted off, leaving the colony safe, the girl reunited with her family, and the Black Sun Syndicate nursing another humiliating defeat. End of episode 51. To be continued.